Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And today we have quite possibly the greatest cam build I have used so far on FIFA 21. So a lot of you know that I like to try different builds, try different positions, like different heights, different weights, different like cam. For today, for example, I'm always trying different things out, different traits as well, just to see like if I can find anything different or anything new in this game compared to previous FIFA Pro Clubs games that's like unique to FIFA 21 and other builds that just work. And I've been using this build for the past week in my FIFA Road to Division 1 series that I post on YouTube and stream on Twitch every single day, by the way. And you know we gotta plug it. So this cam build that I've been using, I'll show you guys today, is I'm really enjoying it. It's my highest rated build I've got so far, and it just works like a dream. It's just like a nice, you know, it keeps the ball moving, keeps the passing flowing, you know, keep the game going forward. And I tell you, the passing, man, you'll never misplace a pass with this build. You'll never misplace a pass, I promise you. It's actually insane. So we're about a month into the game now, and this is my favorite cam build I've used so far. And I will show you it too, but before we do that, I want to quickly say, if you did enjoy today's video, please leave a like. Alright, that'd be mad. The support, obviously, you guys are incredible with it, so thank you. All of the build videos I've done in the past, like my centre forward build, the centre back, and my centre mid build, have all been very well received. Like, you guys are loving that. The support on those videos and every single video in general has been an absolute blessing. So thank you all for the likes, the comments, the new subs that have come through as well. Obviously, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. You know what's up. But obviously, the support is insane too. So thank you. But anyway, enough of all that. Let me show you the build, the traits, and all that good stuff. It's a banger, man, I tell you. Right, so here we are on the build screen. You can see I use 5'8", Now 152 is quite different from me. The 5'8" kind of height is quite standard. It's nothing very special there. But the 152 weight is the game changer here. Now I know a lot of people like to go for the lightest weight for the quickest pace and all that, agility and all that, but let me show you the 99 weight on the 5'8" build compared. See, look at your stats next to me, right? Watch these stats and I'll show you. You go for 99, the lowest weight you can have. And look, the stats kind of go down a little bit, the pace especially. The pace goes down the lighter you are with the cam build. It's kind of crazy. So you go a bit heavier. Watch the stats again, ready? Pay attention. Ready? Boom, you get more pace. It's kind of mad. And obviously other stats kind of do get affected. Obviously physical goes up. I think the dribbling is basically the same. I'll show you again. I mean, it's kind of crazy, man, these stats. I don't believe it at first. I was thinking, how can being lighter in the game make you slower? But EA, I mean, that's all I can say. EA, I don't know. I have no idea. But I mean, look, the agility and the dribbling is basically the same. The shooting is basically the same. The passing is basically the same. But the physical and the pace go up the heavier you are. Now, obviously, if you go too heavy, like being 253, which is the heaviest weight, your pace is a little bit affected, right? You can see 82 pace is not very fast. But you go down to, like I said, 152, all the way down here. I'll show you now. This is what I've been using, 152, you get 88 pace, which is quite respectable for a cam. Because you gotta think, right, a cam build, you're not really getting in behind the defenses too much. So the electric pace you can have with a centre forward build, for example, you don't really need it, because you're not going to get in behind. There's no need to like push past defenders, but obviously you're not too slow at the same time, so you still got a bit of pace about you. But you still keep all the agility, you still keep all the incredible dribbling, as well as the passing, and a bit more physical about you, so you can hold off defenders, a bit more strength as well. So yeah, give it a try. 5'8", 152, that's kind of where I found a nice little middle ground between good pace, as well as good strength, and still got the good agility and dribbling and ball control, and the shooting's right, and the passing as a cam would be is incredible. Right, so I've now moved over here to the side of the screen so you can see all the traits, and straight into the physical traits. You can see I don't use any physical traits. There is no need for physical traits on a cam build, in my opinion. Some of you guys may argue with stamina potentially, but I don't think, you know, like I've always said it in my previous builds, if you can control your sprinting, if you control your positioning and don't sprint about up and down box to box, centre mid as a cam, if you basically don't hold your sprint button down the whole game, you should be fine. It's as simple as that. You haven't got to sprint about the place 24/7 going box to box as a cam. Just kind of sit in your area, find a pocket of space in between the lines kind of thing, and just wait for the ball come to you eventually, and be an option, of course, and all that standard, all the standard cam stuff. But because of all that, I don't believe you'll need stamina. Moving on quickly to defending, and as you can see, I have no defending traits because obviously we're a cam, don't need to defend. Now on to the dribbling, and as you can imagine, a cam's dribbling is very important. So I've basically maxed it out. As you can see, all my skill points other than flair, because as you guys know, I'm not really a fan of the flair trait. Some of you may be, and you are able to obviously use it if you want to. It's only 3 extra skill points. It's not a big expensive one, to be fair. But yeah, everything on dribbling on a cam. You want every single thing. 5-star skills, all the dribbling, all the ball control, the agility, the balance, every single one. Just whack it on as much as you can. It's an absolute godsend in the middle of the park where things can get very clustered, right? Obviously, being a cam right in the middle, you've got CDMs around you, centre backs around you, other attackers coming back to defend. Everyone's around you in the middle where it gets really busy, really clustered. So you want all the ability to like use your left stick and dribble out of situations and all the... Yeah, dribbling is very, very important, so max out the dribbling as much as you can. Now on to the passing, and I've got quite a few passing traits as you can see, because I know the cam passing is very, very good already, like long range, short range. But I want to make it even better. I want to improve it as much as I can, while still keeping other skill points available for other things. So my aim with these skill points I've used today, as you can see, is to try and make sure I've got my range of passing maxed out wherever I want to be. So I don't want to like focus too much on short passing or to focus too much on long passing. I want a bit of both, you know. So my range of pass is never limited. I can do a short pass and have it executed very well, or do like a wide ball to the strikers that are running in behind and it'll be worked out well, or like a cross, or even like a LBY switch or a crossing switch, you know what I mean? Any type of pass I want to make, I'm able to do so with these kind of traits. So being a cam, being right in the middle, in the heart of everything in an attack, you're never limited to what pass you can do. You've got every single pass option available. If you want to whip it in with a cross in this game, which is very viable, you got the curve there to add it up, a bit of long passing as well. The crossing itself is obviously boosted up, because as we all know, crossing in this game is pretty good. As you guys can see, I've not got the swerve pass trait on, which I mean, it could be very good and very viable. But instead of that, I've kind of whacked all the skill points onto curve instead. Because I feel like the curve in general, in overall passing ability, will help you out more, obviously. Swerve pass, it may be effective. I mean, you could try it and let me know down in the comments below if you do have swerve pass on and it helps you out a lot. But in my experience, what I've used, I prefer having lots of curve. Just to bend the crosses, you know, back post whippies and all this kind of stuff. And or like an LBY switch that kind of guides the player onto the ball. It looks beautiful, by the way, when it works. When it all works out, it looks incredible. But anyway, moving on to the shooting. And as you can see, we've basically just gone for the weak foot, right? We've got 5-star weak foot on this build. I don't want to be like a James Rodriguez in the middle of the park where I've got 2-star weak foot. I'm only good on one side on his left foot, for example. I want to be able to ping a pass left or right foot and not have to worry about, okay, I've got to move and shuffle onto my left foot so I can actually make this pass, or my weaker foot's going to let me down. I'm able to do anything with any foot. So I've kind of obviously, this classic skill point tree right here is actually incredible. As you guys know from previous builds, this weak foot opportunity right here is like, it costs like 9, dude. It's nothing. It's so worth it, and I recommend it to absolutely anyone. If you're going to go any build, this weak foot right here is an absolute godsend. I recommend it. And obviously I've gone for the other weak foot too to get that 5-star weak foot. But I've gone for other shooting traits as well, mainly because the cam shooting in this game isn't actually that good. As you can see the stats behind me, it's okay. You know, it's not bad. Obviously it's kind of boosted up with my traits now, but in general, before the traits, it's not that great. So I've had to bump it up quite a bit and spend a few skill points on the finishing. As you can see, the shot power especially, I mean 79 shot power is okay, but it starts off quite low. Obviously you could change it, it depends on what kind of cam you want to do. You haven't got to focus on shooting too much if you know you're not going to be much of a shooting cam, you're going to be passing the ball all the time. You can save some of these skill points and put it more on passing if you want to. But knowing me, I like to get a shot away on the occasion. I'm a bit of a shooter sometimes, so I like to have an option of shooting if I get into a good position as the cam, so I haven't got to worry about, okay, my finishing's not that great, let me pass to someone else instead, even if I should be shooting in that situation. So yeah, if the opportunity arises for me to press B or circle on PS4, I'm pressing it, you know, I'm not worried about it. The shooting is now pretty decent. It's okay. But if you're more into free kicks, obviously I'm not really much of a free kick taker. I like my pens, but as you all know, penalty skill points are kind of wasted because you shoot left, right, or middle, it's going to go in regardless of skill points. But free kicks could be a place where you could save on the shooting here and put it onto free kicks, because I know a lot of you guys like to take free kicks and bag them in, but personally I'm not really much of a free kick shooter. I'm not very good at them. So if you're into free kicks, you can put them obviously skill points on there, and it'll help you out quite a bit. Now, last but not least, we're onto the pace, right? And the pace, as you can imagine, in any FIFA, in any position, is very important. So we've got 87 acceleration and 90 sprint speed with these current traits. And I feel like this is enough. There's no need to go any higher than this being a cam. Like I said, you're not really going to get in behind too often. So there's no need to worry about having loads and loads of electric pace and all your skill points thrown on the pace, because you just save it for other things, right? Now I find the pace is very useful as a cam in like transition. So when you get the ball back in defense, you want to like counter attack or something, you can get forward then with that. And this is plenty of pace for that. There's no need to get electric. There's no need to go 5'3", max out all the pace skill points, and you're literally zooming up and down the pitch like it's nothing. There's no need for that as a cam. So I feel like it's a good balance between being obviously quite quick, but you're not that slow, you don't get left behind. And as you can imagine, we don't have any goalkeeping skill points because we don't need to. No keeper skill points on your cam build. But yeah, that is my cam build that I've been using for the past week or so. It's actually been very good for me, like I said. I've enjoyed it so far. A lot of the Road to Division 1 episodes so far on the YouTube channel are me using this cam build. So if you see me in action there, I'm probably using this build you're seeing right now. So you can see, if you want to see any examples, check out those videos. They're pretty good. We've shown off the passing and all this kind of stuff, and still being able to shoot as well. But of course, as always, let me know in the comments below what build you're using as cam. If you like even the build I've used and suggested, give it a try. Let me know what you think. and if you have any tweaks you'd make it, different skill points, different height, different weight, all this kind of stuff. What's the cam build that you use? But yeah, that's it from me today. I want to thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll be live on Twitch every single day playing pro clubs on FIFA 21. You guys are more than welcome to join over there. Get involved, and obviously you may feature in the FIFA Road to Division 1 episodes on pro clubs. You never know. But yeah, that's it from me. Take it easy. Adios, amigos.